this video, we are going to talk about what's new in HTML5. So what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is the standard markup language for creating web pages and web applications. HTML5 is the fifth version of HTML. With the advent of new features in HTML5, it's not only possible to create better websites, but we can also create dynamic websites. HTML is the only language that can be interpreted by the browser. It is the language understood by the browser. That is the reason we use it to structure and create web pages. HTML5 has a lot of new features added. Let us look at a few of them. There are media tags that are added to HTML5. Earlier, we used the img or the image tag in order to include an image in a web page. With the advent of audio and video tags are used to embed audio and video files in your website. In a video tag, you have width and height as the attributes which take particular values so that the video is displayed in a particular viewport. The controls attribute allows you to play, pause or stop the video. The autoplay attribute loads and plays the video the moment your web page is loaded. You also need to specify the source of the video file. In case the video file is located in the same directory, you would just give it the name and mention the type of the video. In case the browser does not support the video, an alternative text would be displayed on the browser saying that the video element is not supported. Next is the audio tag. An audio tag will also take the same attributes, controls which will allow you to play, pause, stop the audio. Autoplay will load the audio the moment you load your web page. It also takes src as the attribute which contains the source of your audio file. Similar to the video tag, in case if the audio is not played or cannot be displayed by the browser, it will give you a message saying the browser does not support the audio element. Next are the header and the footer tags. The header and the footer tags tell the browser where a particular text should be placed. The header is placed at the beginning of the web page and the footer is placed at the end of the web page. Whenever we use the header and the footer tag, HTML5 tells the browser where the elements have to be placed. Next is the figure and the figure caption. HTML5 allows us to use a figure element and to mark a photo with the caption. The figure element would use a photo and add it to your web page. The figure caption tag would define a caption for your figure. Here you can see that inside the figure tag, I have placed an image, given it the source attribute and styled it with a width of 50%. And I have also given it a caption which gives me the name of the image. The next tags are the nav tag and the progress tag. nav tag is used for storing navigation links. The nav tag improves the readability of the code, and all the anchor tags that are used to navigation between the pages of a website are placed inside the navigation tag. A progress bar shows us the progress of a particular element. It would have a minimum value and it would have a maximum value. A good example for this would be whenever you are trying to load a web page or perform a particular task, it gives you the percentage of task completed. The next two attributes are the new attributes added to the form tag. One is the placeholder attribute and one is the email attribute. The email attribute is a value given to an input type. Earlier, the input would only take text as an attribute value. But in case you mention email as the attribute, it would validate the use of @ in the email address. The placeholder attribute gives the user an example of the value to be entered in the input text. In the next video, we would see a small example on these form attributes. In this video, we have seen the new features in HTML5. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.